Late night. Late night.
That sucked!
Welcome back, Notre Dame. I am here with Matt Yoder, who is currently competing in Bengal Bouts. So, Matt, talk to me. How many years have you been competing in Bengal Bouts?
This is going to be my third year, and I've done the tournament every single year.
Tournament every single. How far have you made it in your past 2 years?
So, first year, freshman year, I made it past the first round.
Okay.
Last year, I made it past the second round.
Oh, so
I'm slated to go to the finals this year.
third time's. There we go.
Yeah.
We're third time's the charm.
That's what they say.
Exactly. So, tell me about the process with Bengal Bouts and how do you guys get involved and what requirements for fights and sign up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of it is word of mouth. So if you've got friends, there's 200 kids in the program.
Right.
So if your friend's doing Bengal Bouts, he's like, where do you go from 5 to 7 every single day and come back just absolutely beat? Yeah. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I was at Bengal Bouts practice. Right. We boxed. I'm like, you box? What do you mean? And so people get interested that way. Right. I got interested because actually my great uncle boxed here in the 40s.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a legacy. As much as it comes. Wow.
Nappy Napolitano, I believe, was the coach at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's old. He's gone now, unfortunately. R.I.P.
All right.
Yeah, and they're also at the fair, the club fair, whenever that happens, at the beginning of the fall semester. Yeah. So they're there.
One thing we all went to freshman year and never went back. Yeah.
And you signed up for way too many things, or your friend figured out your email address and signed you up for everything.
Right. And
so you're still on the Risk Club.
Yeah. I think I never did anything for Camp Kasem, yet I still get their emails. So.
You didn't go to New Finney's on Wednesday?
I did not go to New Finney's.
What are you doing, man?
I had stuff to work on, but I support them. They're a great program, but I just did not. I haven't done anything for it.
Yeah, no worries.
I took out the emails. But anyway, so talking more about Bengal Bouts. So you've already fought once. How did you won?
Well, clearly it went well because I'm still standing here while sitting.
Yes. You're so.
I don't have any black eyes or anything like that.
Right. So what's your next fight look like? Who are you competing against? Do you know him? What's the?
I actually do know him. He lives in my dorm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. He lives. So there's the 3B. I'm in O'Neill. I'm the VP of O'Neill.
Oh, nice.
And so he lives in the section right across from me. So there's a little bit of a rivalry there, and it's just gonna be fun because all the guys, in O'Neill are gonna know both of us, and so there's gonna be a big showing.
That'd be the way to support.
Absolutely.
What you guys gonna do a little bit sorry about this beforehand before you start punching each other?
I mean, we've already talked about it. Yeah, because we saw the bracket and we were like, well, if we both win, we're gonna have to fight each other.
Right.
And we were just like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
I feel like that would be a little bit better than to fight someone that you do not know and then just beat the crap out of them and then not being able to apologize later or just seeing them on your way to class and just be like, sorry for that time that I murdered you. But
yeah, exactly.
At least you can apologize up front.
That's true.
You know that those punches don't. There's heart behind the punches.
Yeah, I'm doing it for the children.
Exactly.
Doing it for the children in Bangladesh.
Exactly. So explain what the fundraiser is and how what.
Right, exactly. So the Bengal Bouts is a charity event. So the club, all the money that we raise, and money is raised through ticket sales, just through donations and ads for our ad book, the leaflet that's passed out, and you get the program essentially. Right. So all that money goes to the Holy Cross mission in Bangladesh.
Right. And
they have funded, originally it was started, the saying goes, strong bodies fight so that weak bodies may be nourished.
Oh,
because originally, the aid that was being sent over there was just to help feed the marginalized over in Bangladesh because they're such a poor country. Right. But now we've moved beyond that, and so in addition to sending just foodstuffs, we've also built, the Holy Cross mission has built a school.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think there was a documentary about it, I think a couple years ago.
There was, called Strong Bodies Fight.
That's right, that's what it was.
The line comes from.
So, what was I going to say? Real quick.
No worries.
So, one thing though, because we have Bengal Bouts, which is for the guys, and then Baraka Bouts for the girls, how much does it actually get confused? Like how like is it a problem? Have you called Bengal Bouts like Barack Bouts Bengal Bouts like?
I've never made that mistake, no. But like when you're entrenched in it and you're constantly saying Bengal Bouts, writing an email to someone, I'm always saying, I'm competing in the 87th annual Bengal Bouts. Would you like to contribute?
That's true. So at that point, it's ingrained in your mind. But do a lot of people approach you and say Barack Bouts by accident?
Yeah. I tell them, no, that's for the girls. I don't do that.
Do you guys? I'm just curious. Do you guys like have like any crossover? Like, do you guys work together on stuff?
Absolutely. So the captains are always talking, and so the captains of the Bengal Bouts will go to the Barack Bouts practices, and vice versa. And so we help out with the tournament. For their tournament, which is earlier in the year, it's in the fall. It's right around October. And then our tournament, which is in the February.
Perfect.
As opposed to a different February.
All right. So you've done this for 3 years now. I feel like at that point you're definitely an expert on how to fight. Could you give me some quick lessons, some quick pointers?
Yeah.
If I were, I'm not and never done Bengal Bouts.
Okay. Any fighting at all?
I
fight with your parents?
I think I earned a black belt when I was a kid.
What do you mean you think? You should know this.
I did.
I
was like 8. Like I was like 8
Oh.
when it ended, so it's been a while.
How do you get a black belt?
It was like the junior black belt, and you had to wait till you're 14 to get like the regular black belt. And I was like, I don't want to wait that long, and so I just didn't do it again.
Okay. Yeah.
But I did do like Taekwondo as a kid and like that kind of stuff. But
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, first things first, you're gonna have to stand up.
Okay, we'll stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna stand it up, and the mic will be in my face, but it's fine. Okay.
All right. You're gonna want to be on level ground.
Level ground, not this weird triangle thing.
No. Okay. So in practice, a lot of times what will happen is the captains will say stance, and then we'll say feet, knees, sides, elbows, hands, chin, which roughly translates to feet, knees, sides, elbows, hands, chin.
Okay.
And that's all the stuff that you have to consider before you get in your stance.
Got it.
And so let's start with the feet.
Okay, feet, got it.
So you want to be about shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
I am a righty.
You're righty, so you're going to want to step forward with your left.
Got it.
And so imagine that you're about to walk downstairs.
Yeah.
And you want your left foot to be totally level when you step on that step.
Okay.
So you just go.
Okay, got
You're
it.
going downstairs.
Got it. Okay.
And now you just sort of
That's easy.
raise up on the ball. You want to be on the balls of your feet.
Yeah, feel.
Yeah. An athletic stance.
Float like a butterfly,
Right?
sting like a bee. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And you want your knees pointed towards what you're going to punch.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So knees pointed that direction.
Uh-huh.
Got
And
it.
then sides sort of refers to shoulders.
Okay.
But it's you don't want such an open target like
Right.
this.
Yeah,
Obviously.
'cause
And
this
also
is just,
you got to go like
this is where I'm the widest.
Exactly.
So like, and I'm just wide.
You're a wide man.
I'm a wide guy.
And so you're going to want to tilt a little bit like this.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because if you get hit right here, that's
Right.
not a point. That's not
Okay.
You don't score.
Okay.
So the scoring system is you cut off the belly button, you cut off from the shoulders.
Okay.
And so anything from belly button up,
Okay.
that's a point.
It's like fencing.
Pretty much.
Sort of. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Got
There's
it.
a lot of crossover between
crossovers.
these. Exactly.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, so feet, knees,
Knees,
sides,
sides.
elbows. You want those elbows in. Not going to be like this because that's a point, that's a point.
Right, right.
You want those
right.
elbows in.
Check the sides.
Yeah, and then finally, chin. You don't want to get knocked out, so you got to bury that chin deep.
Okay.
And that should be your stance. And you should be able to hold this for 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
think so?
bouncy.
Yeah,
I feel good.
yeah.
I feel good about this.
And then you just snap it out. You get that rotation. You want to
Okay.
replace.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Not bad.
There we go.
Not bad.
Okay, I could do this. I could, I might fight next year.
You
Might
should.
fight next year.
Absolutely. We can always use the
Yeah,
members.
sure. Absolutely. Okay, well, thanks so much, Matt.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for giving me the lesson.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. See you next week. Or whatever we film this.